Hello brothers and sisters. Today I will show you a watch from Blancpain company. I hope I pronounce it well. And the watch exactly named in a French name, but I don't wanna hurt any French feelings, so I won't try to pronounce it well. But you will find the name of the watch, the whole name of the watch in the description. And in English, I would say this is a L'Evolution 8 days power reserve full calendar or complete calendar moonphase indicated retrograde date piece. Water resistant up to 100 meter, screwing crown, and that's all. So talking about the company, the Blancpain, you may know the name of course for the 50 fathoms. What is a ballast diver piece and one of the ancient mother of the diver watches, we can say that. But the Blancpain, the name, the brand, is nearly, if not more, ancient, because this is the eldest Swiss brand. It started manufacturing watch in 1735, if I remember well. But of course they have finished producing after the quartz crisis, and you may know the people, Mr. Beaver from Hublot or from Omega. So Jean-Claude Beaver bought the brand with his friend from the Piquet family, and they have restarted the brand. They have decided Blancpain will never produce quartz watches, and they have started to produce these kind of amazing and beautiful complicated timepieces. One of the Blancpain, it was named by the beginning of the brand, 1735, Grand Complication, was the most complicated wristwatch ever in the early 1990s. So that's the heritage of the brand, and of course the brand is now owned by the Swatch group, the Hayek family, but they kept this line, this connection to the highly complicated pieces. So what we see here, here's a beautiful round case with a 43.5 millimeter diameter without crown. You see there is a power reserve, up, down. You see two discs, one for the date, it's a Thursday, and one for the month, it says January, and two huge numerals for the 3 and the 9 hours, very funny, and gives a real characteristic of this piece, but I like them. Of course, hour and minutes indicators. We have a second hand down here, and we have a moonphase indicator as well, and the retrograde date hand, and the date numerals are written around the dial. So lots of complication to see and set, but you cannot see any pushers or buttons. That is because they are inside the case. You see on the highly polished and very reflective case, on the case side is Blancpain written or writing, and that pusher is for maybe for the moonphase, that pusher is for the day. If we turn it to the other side, Next to the crown we will see another pushers, that one for the date and that one for the mouse. So that is cool because the whole look of the case is much more integrated. There is no buttons outside it what maybe break the whole look. But of course you can manipulate those buttons only with some instruments or a toothpick or something, so not with free-handed. But that's cool. And one more great thing, there is an in-house calibre, an in-house movement in the watch, and it's got 8 days power reserve, what is a huge thing, I think. Maybe IWC knows this only on the market with an automatic movement. And another feature, you can set the the moon phase and the date anytime. So most of the watches, you may know that if you start the set by hand the date at night from about 10 p.m. to 3 a.m. you may break the movement, but not with this timepiece, because with this timepiece, with this movement inside, you can anytime, anyway, anyhow set all the 4 calendar complication. We've got here a screwing crown. If we screw it, you can wind the timepiece. You see the power reserve indicator will show how much power we give to the timepiece. And of course, if you pull it out, you can manipulate the time. And then we screw it back. We've got here a nice leather strap with the double pushed clasps. All very nice. And here is the movement, not too much decorated, but automatic, 8 days power reserve, absolute in-house. And with those power reserve, if you see, the watch is absolutely not thick. I will show you a wrist check. Of course, here we go. This is really nice and cool looking, elegant, but so complex. And if you check the big numerals and the hand and the second hand and the little indexes, they are all lumed. So even with this elegant styled piece, I can show you a lume shot too, and I will do it on my wrist. So here we go. Now you see how nicely lumed this piece. Absolute cool. So this is the Blancpain Revolution. All other information will be written in the description below. Hope you enjoyed it. See you later.